Hey YouTube, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Nika and I play Isaac every single day. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Today we are doing the Demo Men challenge because I hate myself. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. Big snowstorm coming tomorrow where I'm at. I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, so if you're new here, I was doing a little thing with challenges on my channel, but people didn't seem too interested, so I'll come back to that at some point another time. For now, I'm just going to utilize challenges when maybe I don't have enough time to film a long run, or whatever the case may be, or I just wanted to do something different. I think before, the challenges used to make me want to rip each of my hair follicles out of my scalp one by one, but I don't feel that way very much anymore. I think challenges are not as hard for me now that I'm actually, like, better at the game after playing for nearly 6 years. And also just it's also crazy I've been on YouTube long enough now to say nearly 6 years rather than nearly. Also, am I doing that math? I started Isaac in 2019, I think 2019 or 2020. Yeah, like 6 years. Is that correct? Why am I doubting myself so hard? Is that correct? I think it is 6 years. Yeah. Because 2020, if we go from 2020, it's 6 years. We'll just go from 2020 because I've been saying 6 years. I really don't want it to be 7, and then I'm just a complete fucking idiot. I do think it might have been 7, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it one way or the other. I've been playing this game for around 6, 7, something like that. So I'm better now at the game than I was before, which means that I don't have as much anger to the challenges because they're not as frustrating, which is wonderful. I really do want Ascent and will fight for it because Spider Mod is worth it. The wonderful thing about this challenge is that I just have unlimited bombs. I literally can never run out. And there's my penny. And there's my speed down. It's also my damage up, but did I really need a damage up with dr.fetus? Not really, but listen, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna need it, to be honest with you. And Spider Mod's gonna be really helpful too. It's gonna be helpful to have a visual of just how far we are with bosses' health, which is gonna be great. Also, Spider Mod could freeze the bosses. I'm gonna need it. Like, to be honest with you, I never take this item. I don't take Ipecac. Yeah, I'm one of those people who just doesn't like it. People consider it objectively good items. Totally fine. I'm objectively fucked, and I don't agree. No, I agree that it has its very obvious merits, really heavily in the damage area. I think it just does a decent amount of damage, but enemies like that pop up and down, things that can slow it down can be frustrating. Like slow down the process of finishing the room. It's like I just can't even express myself. Listen, I had a massive migraine today until about 1 p.m. And after I have migraines, I'm both very weepy, very emotional, and also I have a very, very hard time thinking for like a day or two afterwards. Listen, don't ask me. It's a neurological thing. I don't know. At least I found out today I'm not the only one that gets like super emotional when I have migraines and like after, which made me feel a little less crazy because I certainly thought that was a me issue, but it is not actually. It's a thing apparently. So bear with me while my brain bears with itself. Okay, thank you very much. Thank God for rizatriptan, by the way. Whoever made the triptans, you're a saint, because I took it early and it kicked in. Took a little bit of time to kick in this time, so it was kind of a rougher migraine, but it kicked in. And now I'm kicking ass in Isaac, period. Yesterday I was doing birthday things with my family, and I don't know if you guys know this meme. I really hope you do, because it's my like current repetitive what the fuck. Are they just invincible when they fucking jump? Like, hello? But I'm not gonna complain the whole time. Because it doesn't matter that much, and also I just don't want to do that. It would be kind of annoying. Anyways, we were doing birthday stuff the other day, and I kept saying, ladies, ladies. And I feel like some of you are gonna immediately get what I'm referencing. And then I would say, shake your dress! And my family was like, what is this? Like, I showed my grandmother it. I don't know why I thought my grandmother might have seen that. Why would she have seen that? I don't know. My mom hadn't seen it. My sister hadn't seen it. I was like, really? That's one of my favorite memes. Like, it keeps popping up for me. I literally love that audio so bad. It's so funny. Nonchalant dreadhead shit is so funny, especially me trying to like grow my locks out now. I kind of can't wait until I'm in my nonchalant dreadhead phase. Ladies, me on my YouTube channel because my like hair grew out. I'm kidding. But that meme literally has me in a chokehold. It's so funny to me. It's so funny to me. I don't know why. I don't know what about it is so unbelievably funny to me, but there's just something about it that tickles me in every way I'd like to be tickled. That sounded very rated R, and it wasn't supposed to. But I hope you guys know that meme. I was very bummed out that nobody else knew it. I also just looked insane because like I'm quoting something and everyone's looking at me like, what is she? My sister's like, what are you saying? And I was like, you know, when the guy's like, if I shake my dreads, will you leave me alone type shit? And then it's just, ah, and he's just shaking his fucking dreads. I don't know, I just love that meme so fucking much. Nonchalant dreadhead shit is so funny to me, low-key. I think it's because it's so true, too. Like, there was a phase of time where, like, everybody wanted to be, like, as nonchalant about everything as possible. And from that came, like, the nonchalant dreadhead shit. And I was just like, it's okay to, like, care about shit and have emotions and have big emotions and, like, be present and be loud and take up space. Like, you guys don't have to be nonchalant. But it did birth some pretty funny fucking memes. And I think it's just funny how trends go, and like you think about like a social etiquette in like the early 1900s is very different from now, obviously. And I think it's funny that because of the internet, I feel like it changes so quickly. Like within a much shorter period of time, the way to be cool changes and it's hard to keep up. And I risk sounding like somebody's grandmother, but it really doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day. Like you can find joy in keeping up with fashion trends and stuff like that. Be wary of being wasteful. The fashion industry is terrible on the environment, but even then, right, like there are ways to imbibe in the things that you like without being like harmful or whatever. And it's okay if you like trends and you like doing what's current. Like I don't think that has to inherently be unhealthy. I just think it's easy for it to become unhealthy, and to be obsessed with being current and being cool. And that, like, I'm gonna be so fucking real with you, it doesn't really matter. It's not really important. And it's not really important because ultimately people are going to enjoy you more when you are yourself. And if you're around people who enjoy you because you're like with the shits at the time, they don't enjoy you. You know what I mean? They enjoy being around what they enjoy being around, which is fine, but not healthy for a good relationship. Just be yourself. Care about things because that's like part of life, and be yourself and, you know, do the things that you like, but in healthy ways. You don't have to be hip or cool, whatever the fuck that means. Just make yourself feel like you're cool. That's really what matters. If you feel like you're cool because you think you're kind or funny or whatever the fuck, that's kind of what matters. Make sure you're making yourself happy and make sure that you treat other people well. You really can't do more than that. I mean, you could, but, you know, you don't need to. I think those are like the compulsory things, is to be kind to yourself and others. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, not her bringing it full circle or whatever. That's crazy. Okay, I don't think that was actually helpful. And by I don't think, I mean I know it wasn't. I probably wouldn't have left my little cardi-wardy back there, my little Playboy cardi, but that's okay. That's actually a really funny fucking thing to say. You know what? I'm not doing that room again. I'm doing that room again. I love whenever I say shit, and that's actually not what's gonna happen. Bomb myself, and to be fair, I did see that self-bombing coming. I just couldn't get away in time. I think this is considerably better than the trinket I had, which I was not aware I even had, because I have infinite bombs, so getting rid of other drops for bombs makes absolutely no sense. I really have to start looking at my trinket slot and seeing what I have, but I'm so bad at doing that. I always ignore it. Unless I have a trinket that I like, or I see a trinket that I like, and then I pick it up and then I ignore it again. Sometimes to the point where I get a trinket I really like and forgot I even had it to begin with, and then I never even utilize it because I didn't know I had it. I knew I had it, but I didn't remember. Super annoying thing that I do. Oh, I forgot that I had this very often, but that's okay. This doesn't do anything for my tears, does it? Oh, it does. I can do it short. Oh, I've bombed myself many a times now, but not me figuring out how this works. Okay, so I can use my active item to blow up the bombs that are coming out of my face. I don't know why. I thought you couldn't actually do that, but maybe I'm thinking of before or without the challenge or something. I have no idea, or maybe I'm just fucking wrong. Donica figures out what's going on real late, part 457,000 million bajillion, because I don't know what's happening and I can't keep up. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is going to make everything so much easier. I didn't even realize. Yeah. And I didn't get the devil deal, which... Did I get hit on that floor? Why didn't I get the devil deal, actually? Did I get hit on the last floor? I think I did. No, I didn't. Did I already get the devil deal? But I'm not seeing anything that I would have gotten from the devil deal. Maybe I did lose it. I have no idea. I can't remember anymore. I started over too. Like I had a run before this and started over because it just wasn't coming out well. The vibes were not there. It was not immaculate. And now my brain is mixing the two together. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm scared, alone, and I'm frustrated. I'm kidding. I don't remember why I didn't get the... And now I have a 33% chance of each. So maybe I didn't take anything from the devil deal. Did I see nothing I wanted? Maybe that was what happened. Editing Nika's not gonna even have time to go back and like see what occurred, so it's just gonna be a mystery because I have literally no idea what I did or didn't do, which is very much me coded. I have bombed myself an extraordinary amount of times trying to do this. What I will say is that it's going a lot faster now that I can blow it up when I want to, which was always the case, but it was not always something I was aware of. I feel like these floors have been like kind of big. Like, I don't know if I'm just losing it and like tweaking, but I feel like they've been kind of excessive. I could very well be wrong. I also don't even know, wait, what the fuck? Why am I even doing these rooms? I can just bomb through them. I don't even really need to do them unless I feel like I need a something, but I don't really need keys very much. All I can get is the shop, and I don't really need bombs because they come out of my face for free, so I really don't need to do the rooms. I didn't get the shop, but to be honest with you, I'm not feeling pressed about it. I'm so powerful that I don't feel pressed about it. And now that I know I can blow up my bombs whenever I want, I'm unstoppable. All I had to do was test it. Truly, all I had to do was test it. I was like, no, you can't do that. Didn't even try. All I had to do was press the button. That's okay. I do want to stop bombing myself, but honestly, I'm not even taking that much damage. Like, there's so much health that is coming to me that I feel okay. I mean, I don't feel okay to, like, bomb myself. It's not a goal, but I don't feel like it's going to ruin the run if I do accidentally bomb myself. I think it'll actually be okay. I think I have enough health to last me for quite some time, and I keep getting blue hearts. To be honest with you, this run is going better than I thought it would, which is usually the case. I'm not even gonna bother because I feel like 99% of the time those things suck. Black candle? Yeah, dude, instantly. Like, right the fuck away. I'm definitely gonna take a blue heart. I will certainly take a two of... Nah, I certainly will actually not take a two of hearts. Didn't really need that bomb, but just felt like sort of buying it. Didn't feel like leaving it. Why not? All of its friends got picked up except for it. That would have felt cruel. And I'm definitely gonna keep the Empress card for the main fight. Not that I feel like I'm actually really even gonna need it, but just makes it even quicker. Especially if I'm for some reason at super low health by the time I get there, which I say for some reason. Let's not be the most ironic YouTube channel on this goddamn platform and be at 1 heart by the time we get to the boss, okay? It is unfortunately a possibility, and I really don't want it to become real. I've only been on this run for 12 minutes. So it feels, I thought it was like 25. Like, I felt like I was going slow, to be honest with you. I definitely do need a damage up, though. I do think I could be and should be doing more damage. It's not the same as Ipecac. Ipecac is a massive damage up, which I do know. But there is bomb damage with having this item, so not against a tears up. I really don't need Damocles. These really suck. I'm just now realizing that I had my controller on top of my desk this entire time, so you guys probably heard so many clicking noises. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I almost always keep it below the desk because it mutes the sound so much, and I just completely forgot. I think I was just trying to sit as comfortably as possible. Should we try to steal an item? We probably should, to be honest with you. There's really no reason not to. We are beyond good on time, so I feel like it makes sense. I can see forever. I don't think I used this floor, which I did not. Ooh, that is really good. 1 soul heart, 1 black heart, 1 red heart, which really didn't do much because I already have so much health, but I'm finna take it. Black Lotus is still really good. It's a really good item in my opinion. I just take the good items regardless. Like, I might not need them, but like there's really no reason to leave them sitting there even if I really don't need them because they're just gonna get wasted. Which, like, you might argue that maybe they're wasted anyways because you don't actually need them, but like nobody else can take them, so it's not like I'm wasting them in that sense. Oh guys, as an Animal Crossing update that nobody asked for, Ketchup is moving into my town and I gave up Raymond, which people are gonna be like, you gave up Raymond for Ketchup? Yes, I've gotten Raymond every island I've ever done, literally, since I've gotten the game. Raymond has popped up to every island, which is so funny because people, you know, he's supposed to be really rare and people have a hard time getting him, but I just was like, I don't know, lucky. And I've gotten Raymond time and time again. He's a sweetheart, he's a sweetie pie. I felt really bad, especially because Ursula was super sad he was leaving. I really, really like Ketchup. I always try to get Ketchup to my island. I never see her on any of the random islands from the Nook Mile tickets. So I was like, my mom has amiibo cards that she lets me borrow. Once the hotel is open, I'm gonna have a bunch of people visit, and then that's sort of it. But I'm very happy. Ketchup should be moved in today, so I'm kind of excited to play. And somebody was so kind to me the other day on Reddit. There's like an Animal Crossing community, and I accidentally buried a lot of money, and I have a lot of hand pain and pain in general, so it just takes me a lot longer to do things, which I did not put in my post, by the way. This person was just nice enough where I was like, hey, accidentally buried $99,000, almost 100,000. 99, it was 99,999 because you can't go up to 100,000. And I was like, I just buried like all of my money into a hole, and I guess there's like statistically a very, very small chance of getting that money back, but otherwise it's just a regular money tree. And I was like, what do I do? There was no really good way for me to get it back, unfortunately, but people were asking to see if they could help me, and I took the help. I was like, thank you so much. What do you want back? This person was like, nothing. You're totally fine. I was like, oh my god, that is so fucking nice, like, to just give me money. And they gave me 1,000,000 bells. 1,000,000 bells. Like, literally, I was so shocked. I paid off my like third home loan. I was really literally about to take like a week to really grind and pay it off, and I was so grateful. I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like, it's so nice of you. And they were like, if you ever need anything in the future, I'm like, bro, I would never take another thing from you. Like, that was so fucking nice. I would be so beyond myself to even ask for help in that way again, because it was just so sweet. I was like super shocked. So the Animal Crossing community is largely really, really sweet, and people are really kind. And I was really, really nervous to have somebody. I got scammed off Animal Crossing once before, where I went somewhere and dropped bells for something and they just kicked me out of their town, and it made me scared. I've also had people come into my town and like dig stuff, and so I haven't really like opened up my gates or anything for a long time, so I was very nervous. But this person was very nice, and I was like, oh, you restored my faith just a slight bit in people. At least people online in Animal Crossing was really kind. So now that you've gotten your daily Animal Crossing update that you did not ask for, I hope it was entertaining for you. I literally love this game so much, and I think I love it too because the people in the game are so kind to me. Like, I know they're literally programmed to. I know. But when you grow up and you don't get a lot of kindness in general, it's just cute. Like, I really do wish the world was just like that and people were just kind more often. Not that people aren't. There are obviously kind people, and my unique experience is not... oh, I fly. I forgot about that. My unique experience is not indicative of like everyone's a piece of shit. I don't believe that. But it is nice that people, like, I don't know, sometimes I'm like, I wish the world was just this kind. But I do think also that as I get older and hopefully find people who have more interest in being good to me, I'll feel a little less like there's a massive disparity between like Animal Crossing and like your real friends. But I do love that the game just gives me like a hit of dopamine that I feel like I've been missing in my life, regardless from like positive interactions. It's really funny, but I think like people will call everything like pathetic, but I actually think at the end of the day that like playing a video game and getting some dopamine from like cute little creatures being nice to you while you do little tasks, especially for somebody who is in chronic pain or maybe can't do very much because they just hurt so bad. I think that's a healthy way of like dealing with time passing when things aren't that great, or finding joy in the simplicities of the game, or just the fact that there's so much detail, or that the character, whatever it is for you. Like, I think we're so hypocritical of each other, but in reality, we're all just trying to like get through it. I think it's nice to do something healthy, like play a video game for an hour or two and just enjoy the atmosphere and have fun. It's a good way to pass time, and especially right now, I feel like there's a lot of negativity, so doing something that's going to make you feel good about your day or what you're doing is nice. I think we should be kinder to each other and be more accepting of how we handle our time and stuff like that. I think it's a nice thing to do. So now I'm just rambling about like literally a whole bunch of nothing that nobody asked for. Godhead is actually unfucking real. There's really like no reason to fight this objectively, but I'm just gonna do it because like, I don't know, I'd be really salty if I was the red angel and like I got fought and killed, but then like there was no reason to skip the other one, but then they did it. Like, why did you focus on me, racist ass? But get it together, dude. You're literally talking about an angel that is not real. doesn't have emotions and doesn't think. And I'm like, I should bomb them both for equality. Like, get a grip, please. Why is that not working? That was really weird. Did you guys see me bomb that thing twice while it was up and it just didn't get hit? I really do need to stop bombing myself though, because I really do feel like it's gonna cost me the fucking run, where I'm just going to keep losing health for absolutely no reason. I'm just gonna get like unlucky. It's gonna be like one floor where it just doesn't really drop very much health and I'll be completely cooked. Like, oh, if I just got a heart, I'd be fine. Well, also, if I just stopped bombing myself, I'd be fine. So we're gonna try to do that. I'm also like starving right now for some reason. I'm starving real bad. I have no idea why. And I don't think there's a good way for I fly. Oh my god, I fly. I almost hit myself on spikes because I forgot that I fly. I really need to like pay attention to the items that I have and what I look like. That's got to tell you guys how little I actually look at what my character is doing in the moment. Like, I am not the kind of person that primarily looks at my little character. I'm the kind of person that primarily looks elsewhere, and just from like where the camera is, I feel like that's where I know where to shoot and aim, which is maybe not normal now that I'm saying it out loud. I think it is actually. I'd have to go ahead and guess that most people play that way. It's got to be like a very, very small mix of people that look at their actual character when they're doing something, because it doesn't even make any fucking sense to do that. Especially not in Isaac. Like, why would you be looking at your character? No, okay, wait, hold on. Let me not say that, because now what if I'm wrong? I'm overthinking it, chat. I'm overthinking it, but I feel like what if I'm wrong and then it is actually the case and I'm just a weird bitch? Like, let me just stop talking overall. And this is the last fight, so let's see how we do. Oh wait, no, the hearts. No, this is that. I'm losing my mind. This is the last fight. We should be fine. I'm losing health, but not so much that I feel like I won't be able to get through it with an Empress card and Dr.Fetus. It honestly ended up being decently fun. I would say it was just fine. Like, I didn't feel very stressed about it. I didn't feel like I couldn't do it. Just kind of felt like it went the way it was supposed to. And there we have it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here and watching. Thank you to my members. I'm gonna try to see if I can remember all 14. I don't think I can. I know it's Asterisk, Penny, Bread, Talisha, Mackenzie, Gaudy, Trash, Dancy. I don't remember who I said now. Glorth, Fernando. That's 10. That's 10. I'm getting there. Who am I missing? I don't remember who I said. Wait, let me look at YouTube really quick. That was pretty good. That was 10 of them. I said Tommy, Trash, Gaudy. I said Penny. Did I say Penny? I don't even know if I did. Slizor, Glorth, Asterisk, Kenzie, Dancy, Spooky, Bread, Talisha, and Pidge. Thank you guys so much. Maybe I didn't say Talisha and Pidge. I don't even know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will remember. You guys are the OGs. You guys have been supporting so much. I appreciate it. I will talk to you guys very soon. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.